sunny day, it's a beautiful day. It's a day to go to Mission Critical Technologies.
Important to understand where everything is at this exhibition. It's all arranged by the color of the carpet, with red carpet where Mission Critical Technologies is based on. It looks yellow, but it's a red carpet. Let's start the day. I'm having a meeting with somebody from Microsoft because at the Microsoft Pavilion it's all about Microsoft Azure. For those who don't know what Microsoft Azure is, well, let me find out. When we think about Microsoft, we think about computers, we think about operating systems. Yeah, that's true, that's definitely true, and that's where Microsoft is very strong at. Another point where Microsoft is very strong at is digital justice and public safety communications and technology, is it?
Yes, absolutely.
So, Microsoft Azure platform, because that's the platform where all of these developers here at this exhibition are developing their solutions on, is it?
Yep.
So what is the Microsoft Azure platform?
So that's what Microsoft, that's our cloud platform around the world. So in Microsoft right now, even just from a security perspective, when you think about cloud, which is really something we like to lead with Microsoft, is we invest $1 billion a year just on cybersecurity and the compliance aspect of cloud, because we want our public safety and justice customers to trust the technology they're going to use. And what that does is earn the trust factor. When you open up cloud technology to your ecosystem as a customer and a partner, you think about the advanced workloads. When you think about first responders, think about facial recognition, object recognition, pattern analysis detection, think about unattended bags in a touristy area. If it's something set down, if I have CCTV cameras integrated, and a system can alert to an unattended bag, maybe there's an explosive in there, and I can get the standoff distance pushed to me. That's a foundational difference, being able to identify who left the bag and their last known direction of travel. Those are all workloads. It's very difficult for agencies around the world to have enough compute on premises to do that. You do need cloud computing to be able to enable those capabilities. And so when you start integrating, looking at cloud, whether it's a hybrid scenario or an all-in, like a lot of our partners here at the Mission Critical Technology Conference, is that cloud technology gives you the scalability and flexibility for advanced compute workloads. When you think about speech-to-text transcription, translation services, facial recognition, redaction capabilities, these are all massive workloads that are very time-consuming for public safety customers. We can help automate that through our partner solutions to improve your efficiencies and improve your response posture, coupled with improved cybersecurity on the back end. So it's a very opportunistic thing for.
So cloud computing is for Microsoft, for public safety and justice, the future, you would say?
Absolutely, yeah. And we want it to be. We're a software company, that's what we do. And we're born out of collaboration tools. When you think about our suite of Office products in our 40+ year history as a company, it's about connecting information, having people share information freely and quickly. That's what cloud enables right now. Now you throw in some AI capabilities behind that, and now, again, you have a system that's force multiplying what you have as staff, and it's pulling information to you, and you're making a real-time decision, and that's really critical.
Long implementation times.
Bullet camera, to give you a perspective, this is really what you do with that captured data.
Focusing on the transition.
You can get the sensing back to your fingers.
Exactly. It's, trying to make the operator more efficient.
We're going to deliver things, in steps.
And you got a good example, right? Because you got a car, a vehicle, a police vehicle, equipped with all of those solutions in it?
Absolutely, yeah. We call it the Microsoft Patrol Platform.
Yeah.
In the States, it's a nice Chevy Tahoe, big American car, gas guzzler, but when you start thinking about the systems that your first responders have, it could be police, it could be fire, it could be ambulance services. Think about all the technology that sits in that platform. You got a mobile data terminal, computer in the car, maybe you have a smartphone, you have body-worn cameras, all these wearable devices. As you cruise around your district, you know what? That's a beacon. So if there's an active shooter scenario or natural disaster, you potentially have these edge computing platforms that your field-based or your foot-deployed resources could beacon home to as an incident commander or response person. I can maybe have clear operational oversight and improved situational awareness watching things in real time. Maybe I'm adjusting my resources and my assets. If I can couple in now open source intelligence monitoring, social media feeds, maybe I can see where problem areas are, maybe where a threat area is. I can direct tactical assets to a threat. I can direct potential victims away from that threat area. I'm starting to dictate the outcome of a critical incident, and that's invaluable for anybody.
But it looks like the future, but it's already happening.
It's this day and age. It's funny, my session tomorrow or yesterday I presented on about what's going to look like in 5 years from now. It's really today. What the delay is adoption. Having first responder agencies around the world start adopting this technology, trusting it, and seeing the capabilities that can do.
So when we look at the Microsoft Azure platform, you got tons of partners on that working on it. This is not only about the companies who are exhibiting here, is it?
No, you're absolutely right. Microsoft, it's interesting in the public safety space because we're not commonly associated with public safety.
Exactly.
We're thought of the desktop, the Office product suite. But we have a rich ecosystem of partners around the world using our Azure technology that's actually the front-end customer-facing technology. So partners like RapidDeploy here, Genetec, Axon, they have their own technology that sits on top of our cloud platform, and that gives them the horsepower and the scalability that they really need to have to scale out globally. But that's why Microsoft's not really thought of in that space, but man, we have a rich history in this space in every continent around the world. We operate in so many different countries as a company, and then the partner ecosystem is simply phenomenal, and we can touch on all the problems. And I like to say, because I travel all over the world in my role, public safety agencies around the world, you might speak a different language and you have a different geography, but end of the day, you all have the same challenges. And it's about modernizing, integrating systems and telling a common story, trying to get that single pane of glass experience so you can be that much more efficient in your how you do business.
You were really one of the last ones here to leave the building. Well, Elvis is not yet leaving the building. So in other words, was this a good event?
Was for me. So events like this are important to get the broader message out to more contributors that can bring solutions.
All right. I think that's a good end, is it?
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.